Welcome back to Mesha's Corner. Today we're going to work on a roasted red pepper tomato soup, and this recipe is fairly easy. A lot of fresh ingredients. We have our fresh tomatoes, of course, one red bell pepper, our olive oil, heavy cream, salt, pepper, garlic, onion, and fresh basil. I cut up the vegetables and put them in my aluminum pan. These are 2 whole large tomatoes, 1 whole red bell pepper, 5 cloves of garlic, and 1 whole medium onion. And also I chopped up some basil, fresh basil, roughly, and added it to the mix. Now we're gonna salt and pepper this, maybe a teaspoon of salt, not too much, because we're gonna adjust the seasoning. So that was about a teaspoon. Some pepper. Don't worry about how you chop your vegetables because it's all gonna get blended. And some olive oil to get everything moving once it gets into the oven. So you're gonna put this in a preheated 300-degree oven for about, the total time should be about 45 minutes, but you should check this around the 30-minute mark to make sure everything's good. This is what it looks like after an hour in the oven at 300 preheated. I left it in there an hour because after 45 minutes I still wasn't happy with the color and how far it got, so I left it in there an extra 15 minutes. So now we're going to put it all in a blender, blend it up, and continue on. So I put half of my mixture into the blender. I did not fill it up because the mixture is still pretty warm. You don't want to make a mess. So now we're going to blend this up and just do it in batches. I did add a 1/4 cup of chicken stock to my mix because there was not enough liquid in my pan. So if you feel as if you need it, use a 1/4 cup, and adjust as to how thick and how thin you want your soup. After you're done blending, we're going to pour all our mixture into a pot, because we're then going to finish this up as far as heating it through on the stove, add our cream, adjust our seasonings, and then we'll be done. So I have the soup on the stove now, and I'm gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients to this soup. Make sure you continuously stir to make sure everything's getting distributed right. So we're gonna let this go for like 10 minutes, and then we're gonna adjust our seasoning. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of heavy cream. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Also some salt. I'm putting salt in mine because mine needed the salt. Make sure you taste your soup to see if you needed it or not. Make sure you taste for your flavoring. If you don't need the salt, do not use the salt, but make sure you taste your soup. And then we're going to stir this up and let this simmer again for another 15 minutes on medium heat, and then we're going to plate this up. And our finished product is our roasted red pepper tomato soup. And I'm gonna garnish this with some soft cream and some fresh basil. And there you have it, my roasted red pepper tomato soup with my savory cream and fresh basil. Of course, this will go perfectly with grilled cheese sandwiches, but I don't have that here. So yeah, try these recipes out and more. Hopefully you like this soup. It is raining in Texas. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Bye.